pastel. So this is day 2 of oil pastel tutorial for beginners, and I'm going to talk all about oil pastel and will tell you basic about it. So today I decided to tell you all about color theory and also how to use oil pastel in different ways. So the first topic is of course color theory. Now, what does color theory mean to you? Like, what is actual meaning of color theory? It's like how the color responses on a paper and how they blend with other color. Also, how you can make different types of shades with just the basic shades. So yeah, here I took Dom soil pastel and I'm going to show you how does they work and a little bit more about it. So here I would tell you a little bit about warm and cool tones. So warm tones always consist of yellow, orange, red shades, like each and every shades that come in these ranges. Sometimes pink, and also all these shades come in warm tones. And then when you'll see blue and green, purple shades, these all shades are cool tones. Okay, so here I'm making this pie chart to explain you better. Okay, actually each and every color came out of these 7 color that came out of rainbow, and they together make white color, and each and every color came out of those 7 color only. So it would be okay if we will go in order and blend different shades. Like I would show you, red would mix with orange so easily, but on the other hand blue and orange would not mix properly. And this is the theory that I was talking about. Like these all are the fact that you must know before starting any tutorial, like any coloring, acrylics, then glass painting, then oil painting, water painting, gouache painting, sketch pens, pencil color, everything is important. But before that, what you start is important, and the start consists of these kinds of knowledge, that is of course color theory and technique to use. Here I will also show you different shades with different color also. Like the cool tones are easily mixable with the cool one, and warm with warm. We can mix cool and warm together, but there should be a little bit of other one in that shade. Like purple can mix very easily with pink, because pink have warm color and purple have also warm pink color that is came out of blue and pink. That's why purple can be easily mixable with pink. Now this chart I would tell more about it. Actually you can make these kinds of charts, or you can make a different chart of boxes and all. For understanding them better, you can make different color charts, so that you would find that you can actually come to know more about these theory and all, and you will experiment and experience certainly that you are actually getting good in color theory and all, and you have so much knowledge about it. So yeah, here I fill one triangle with brown. Actually, it's not out of those 7 color, but that triangle was extra, so I just filled it. Now I'm also making the chart, so I just wanted to tell you like how you can make different charts. So I am showing it. You can go from like darker to lighter tones, but the tone should be similar to the other so that they can blend easily. And these all knowledge that I had talked about came inside of color theory. So I wanted to tell you that try and experiment with different colors, you will certainly find how to use them. Now blending of pastel is second topic. So I would show you how to blend pastel. It's a kind of tricky but very easy also. So first of all you have to take the darker shade, then you have to smudge it on a paper with the darkest and the most efficiency. Then you have to smudge a little bit beside it for for mixing the other color. Then you should take another color that is similar to that and mix well. Similarly, you can do on and on, and you would certainly find that you would actually blend oil pastels really well. So here as I did, I started with red, then smudge it a little bit, and then orange, and similarly I'll do and mix it. You can just go horizontally, vertically, inside, outside. The where light lies, you have to draw pictures like that only. Wherever you will find any still life painting, or a still life oil pastel coloring, you have to see where is the light, and you have to figure it out, and then you will start from lighter to dark or dark to lighter. It depends on the light. Always light is very important in drawing, and it is must. So I have did three shades over here: purple, blue, and red. And I've showed all that I can, like how to blend it, how to show light. These kinds of blending you can use in different things, and you can just go for different shades. You can also try with green, brown, black, like you can do many things. Now, the third topic for the day is different techniques to use all pastel. So first is of course easy blending that I had already shown you. That is the first technique, and very easy, very common, and very important. If you will not understand how to like blend colors only with these kind of shade, you will actually come to know that other things are pretty hard for you. So first of all, try to blend color easily, and then try to use different techniques. So yeah, I did that. Now I will shift towards second technique slowly and steadily. Okay, I wanted to tell you, just keep in mind what are the shades you're taking for blending, and always remembers those shades, because those shades are very important. The second one is dot technique. So dot technique is very easy and common when we use to draw with oil pastel for trees and all, for plant or for background. So these kind of thing we can do. We can either go from dark to light or light to dark. So here I would show you from dark to light. So I had made this tree with branches. The branches are black in color. So I started with green, then I have shifted towards this Vrindian green, then light green, and you can also add yellow to it, and it would look like a real tree. And this kind of technique we definitely use in our background when we have to show a little plants. Now the third one is curling technique. So this is also very common for background and plants, but it totally depend on the kind of painting, yeah, or the kind of drawing you're doing. So the curling is like you have to start it off always with the lighter. You can also start with darker, but I would recommend to always go from lighter to dark, because it would be easy and very common to do, and the result also come out super good. So I would recommend that only. So what I did, I just curled some color like light green and all, and then I actually added a little bit darkness to it. Actually, it is not showing in this video. My image has been cut down, half cut down, so I'm actually sorry for that. I will just explain you how to do that. So it's just apply a light layer, then just move your pastel with darker shade more and more, and just find light and darkness and resemble it, and then do that. Now the fourth one is of course scraping part. So scraping is also two kinds of scraping. One is obviously when we do to add texture. So when we wanted to add texture, we do the simple scraping, like when we wanted to add texture in grasses or in background or on trees, like these kinds of thing. When we do, it's common scraping. But the other scraping which I will do later, like the fifth one, is also the scraping part only. Here we do scraping when we actually wanted to show something that is very little, but pastel cannot do it, because pastel have not like the thin edges, they have thick edges, and that's why we wanted it to be like little parts and little detail. So for that, what we do, we add a lot of colors, or only few colors also if you wanted to. It totally depend on the painting. So we add it beforehand, and after that we apply a layer of black oil pastel, or navy blue, or prussian blue oil pastel, or purple, like the darkest oil pastel to cover it. So mostly we use black or Prussian blue or violet. These three shades, or the least you can use dark brown. So these four shades are the only shades which we usually use on our background. Here we can make some crackers, some flowers, and many things. So you can actually do it, and it kind of look good. So yeah. And the sixth one is layering of oil pastel. Now this is very trending nowadays. What you have to do, first of all, you have to just cut some pastels. You have to scrape with spatula. You have to smudge it and mix well, make a solution like a thing, or you can say a cream like oil pastel consistency. Then scrape it and put it on a sheet of paper in the way you want it. Or you can just directly add layers and layers, thick layers, with the help of oil pastel, as you can do. It have a little bit thickness and it add texture. When we are making sea waves or grasses and all, it kind of look good. That's why we use layering of oil pastel. So yeah, this is all for today's video. If you really like my video, make sure to like, share and subscribe, and also do hit the bell icon. Bye. Change my love for you. You ought to know by now.